Now we move on to something old. This is a work from American composer Aaron Copland, who was also a composition teacher, a writer, and a conductor of his own music. In his later years, he was often referred to the Dean of American Composers, and he's best known for the works he wrote in the 1930s and 1940s, which Copland himself labeled with his own vernacular style. His works in that vein include the ballets of Appalachian Spring, Billy the Kid, and Rodeo. This piece, A Lincoln Portrait, was part of a commission to provide a musical portrait of a famous American. Conductor Andre Kostelanetz came up with this multi-commission idea, and the work was then premiered by the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. What is unique about this work is that it includes Lincoln's own words delivered by a speaker. And for this, Aaron Copland chose to draw his source material from lesser-known passages in Lincoln's writings and speeches. However, Copland uses the famous phrase from the Gettysburg Address, "Government of the people, by the people, for the work's climactic ending," maximizing the impact of the words. In his own program notes, Copland explains that A Lincoln Portrait is divided into three main parts. Secondly, the Allegro section evokes the times in which Lincoln lived. Sleigh bells recall horse-drawn 19th century transportation, while fragments of Camptown races weave in and out. And at the last part, the speaker assumes the voice of Lincoln himself, "And I will do my best." This piece was premiered on May 14th, 1942 by the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra with Kostelanetz conducting. This patriotic work is a modern classic and has become unique in the concert band repertoire. It's a fitting tribute to one of America's great leaders, written by one of America's greatest composers. And we give you A Lincoln Portrait by Aaron Copland. citizens, we cannot escape history. That is what he said. That is what Abraham Lincoln said. Fellow citizens, we cannot escape history. We of this Congress and this administration will be remembered in spite of ourselves. No personal significance or insignificance can spare one or another of us. The fiery trial through which we pass will light us down in honor or dishonor to the latest generation. We, even we here, hold the power and bear the responsibility. He was born in Kentucky, raised in Indiana, and lived in Illinois. And this is what he said. This is what Abraham Lincoln said. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. We must disenthrall ourselves, and then we shall save our country. When standing erect, he was 6 feet 4 inches tall, and this is what he said. He said, "It is the eternal struggle between two principles, right and wrong, throughout the world. It is the same spirit that says, 'You toil and work and earn bread, and I'll eat it, no matter in what shape it comes, whether from the mouth of a king who seeks to bestride the people of his own nation and live by the fruit of their labor, or from one race of men as an apology for enslaving another race. It is the same tyrannical principle.'"